The best part about our program, other than the fact that we have wonderful teachers and a wonderful loving staff that's educated, is our small pool. Now, in our pool, we have an 18 by 36 pool. And if you span out a little bit here, you'll see that it's very colorful, very, very small, but it's warm. And if you look at the stairs, if you get over to the stairs, you'll see the stairs is a big feature of our pool. With the different colors being red, blue, yellow, and blue again, the teachers can use those stairs as teaching tool. They can put their hands, they can say, put your hands on the red and kick, or put your hands on the blue, or put your, stand on the red, stand on the blue. The thing is that it will eventually get them lower and deeper into the water without the children even knowing it. So the colored stairs are a group way to teach kids how to blow bubbles and how to get familiar with the water, all very much built in with this idea of the colored steps. If you also move over and you'll see the decals at the bottom of the pool, we don't want to have to tell the children to, I don't know if you can see through it, but we have decals of little fish. And what they do is they get spread out very easily so that the kids can spread out and can be safely apart from each other while they learn their swim lessons. As they're learning their swim lessons, our teachers incorporate a number of different toys and props. And I use the word toys very safely or very limitedly because it's not a toy. They use it for reasons. Yes, some of the classes will use a weight belt or a safety belt, noodles to keep them afloat, barbells, of course, when they have their hands out and learn kicking. Same thing with the barbells as the board, the kickboard. So you'll see these are pretty familiar type aids for teaching swimming. But if you'll pan over here, you'll see, and look over here, we've got all kinds of fun toys talking about nutrition in swim class, you bet. Asking what kinds of fruits and vegetables, and they could float on the top. And as the children learn to swim and they push those plastic toys, so to speak, with their blowing. And to keep their head out of the water, that we have everything from firemen's hats to construction helmets. We've got, of course, the dive rings, and we'll just do it as, get the red, get the blue, get the pink, whatever. Also, these little toys, when you're talking about teaching 16-month-old kids, you can tell that we have to use some fun things. Keep the head out of the water for the little, so they'll wear their sunglasses during the class. These are all toys that some will sink, some will float. Some will be sinking, so they have to dive into the water. Some will float where they blow them with their bubbles or they push them with their hands. So we try to use some inventive things that'll make it fun for the kids to learn swimming. Our water is tested twice a day by our staff to make sure that the chemicals are absolutely perfect for your children. We also have the Lake County Health Department comes out twice a week and measures it and goes back to the lab to make sure that it's being tested and make sure it's absolutely perfect. The water temperature is kept at 88 degrees, 89 degrees, because that's what the United States Swim School Association says is best for swimming learning, for swim lessons. So we have the heated water, we have small, the depth of the pool. If you look over at the depth of the pool, I don't know if you can tell, it's only 18 inches deep. Going over by our logo, it goes to about 2 or 3 feet and goes up to the red line. Right here is where the beginner classes are held, right in this area. As the classes are being held, parents can watch, and that's a beauty too, is because you can feel assured at all times that your child is completely safe. If you see, we have one of the most fun things here for the end of class. The kids love this slide. Even the most beginners, the teachers will get in the deep end here, which is only 5 feet deep, and be able to get your kids as they slide down the slide. Okay, if you look over here, we have a shower, which is a solar shower. It has nice warm water that's going to come out for your kids, and it will be beneficial for you before the kids start into class, or you can also use it, of course, when the kids finish up, rinse them off a little bit, maybe you're going to dry them off and take them out and do something after that. We want to make sure that you, mom and dads, are comfortable while you're watching class. So not only do we have chairs for you along the fence and everything, and benches to sit out in the sun, but as you can see, we have quite the area for you to relax here in the shade. And these are tables that you're welcome to stay at, read, do your computer, whatever. All of these things are just for you, mom and dad. And we have little chairs, baby chairs for the other siblings to sit in while the class goes on. Remember that you can sign up online. We usually start every year's registration for swim April 1st, and our classes are from beginning of June to the end of August. We usually run on the average of 850 kids through here in 12 weeks of classes. What you do is you choose two different types of classes, a Monday through Friday, Monday through Wednesday, that's 8 classes. Or you can pick on the weekends, you can do 4 Saturdays a month. So you can choose to take the Saturdays in June, or the Saturdays in July, or the Saturdays in August. So an 8 day in a row session, or the Saturday sessions. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of our pool. And if you have any questions, of course, call us if I haven't filled in all your questions at 865-2274. Thanks a lot. Let's swim.